Hey, what's up everyone? My name is Kishan Mistry. I'm a 24-year-old photographer based out of Toronto, Ontario, and today is a very special day. Today we'll be celebrating World Photography Day, and I'm proud to partner with Oxford Connects to bring you all a workshop to both not only improve your photography skills, but get the right tips and tricks to be the best at your craft. And before I scare anyone off, we will not be using a DSLR today. We're gonna keep it really simple and use our great smartphone. The great thing about our smartphones is that we can have it in the palm of our hand every day. We can fit it in our pocket and we can bring it around everywhere, whether we're hanging out with friends, we're going to a certain event, or we just see something cool in nature. We have the ability to capture this in real time and have these moments last forever. And today we'll be breaking down 7 different tips to up your photography game on your smartphone. So our first tip is getting our photo in focus and adjusting its exposure. These days our phones are really good at kind of focusing on the object that we want to shoot, whether it be a person with face detection or just an object. Our phones do a really good job at kind of tracking that information. But in case that it doesn't do a great job, we can always click on what we want to focus on and make sure everything is sharp and in focus. Next up, we have adjusting our exposure. If you're ever in a situation where it's too bright outside or the lights are just overpowering everything, we can click on our screen and scroll our finger down. That will adjust the exposure or lower and make sure our photo is nice and viewable for everyone to see and share. Coming up next, we have natural light is always our friend. Your phone will have to do very minimal work when you're in a really bright situation, whether it is outside using the sun as opposed to maybe inside and it's really dark outside. As you notice, when you're in a dark situation, your phone will kind of use artificial light to kind of help expose the photo, but you might get a grainy picture as a result of that. So make sure you're always using natural light in every situation possible. You get the best results, and also your photos will be clean and sharp for your viewing pleasure. Third up, we're going to be using a steady hand. So oftentimes, if your hands are a little jittery or shaky, you're going to get a blurry result. So I recommend using a stable hand, or there are different resources like a smartphone tripod that will help kind of stable everything up and get you the perfect results, everything sharp and in focus. Next up, we have the ability to turn on the grid function on our camera app. While turning this on, we'll be able to kind of map everything out using our rule of thirds, kind of strategically placing whether we're taking a picture of a person, a nice portrait, or even a picture of our pet. We want to make our composition nice and elegant to look at, and a great way of doing that is turning on our grid. Next up, on the newer iPhone and Android devices, they have a feature called either Pro Mode or Manual Mode. And this really helps you kind of delve in and change different settings to get everything to how you want to view it. So you can change the shutter speed, the ISO, the aperture, and you really get full control of what your photo wants to look like. And if you kind of master this kind of element, you're able to transition to DSLR cameras, mirrorless cameras, and really take advantage of taking pictures and making it look professional. And finally, we want to look for lines of symmetry when taking our photo. So whether we're out in nature or in the comfort of our own homes, there's always different lines kind of existing in natural and real life, and we just want to use those to our advantage. It makes our photos really aesthetically nice to look at, and it helps our viewers of the photos kind of focus in on what's important in the photo. So now I've let you in on a few tips and tricks on how to get the most of your smartphone photography. Now is the perfect time to put your knowledge to test. The great people at Oxford Connects are putting together a photography contest to showcase both your skills and the city you're from. Whether it's your favorite view, a snapshot of the city's skyline, a hidden spot, or some immersive street art, you'll be able to showcase your talents of your city and show us what you really love. So go right ahead and start snapping for the chance to win a new iPhone or Android device. For more information on how to submit your photos to the contest, please see the information down below, and don't forget to sign up for the Oxford Connects newsletter. Have a great time, enjoy snapping some photos, and I wish you all a happy World Photography Day. See you next time.